This is not the SCG, everyone. It suspiciously looks like the SCG, but it's not. We're back with some more T20s in the English. T20 Slam, what's it actually called? The T20 Blast. That's what we're doing. Not the SCG, fake SCG. Not really. And we're going to be chasing once again. Will we get an opportunity with the ball? We will, in the 15th over, or the 16th over to be precise, with who are we facing? With Worcestershire. Currently 3 for 105 with 5 overs to go. That's not a huge score. And we'll see how we go in this one here today. Come down the wicket. There is a man. But it is over him and it is 6. Jeez, he's almost dived into the fence, I think, to reach that. Obviously, our T20 career so far hasn't been too outstanding. We've had a few interesting performances with the bat. With the ball, we've been okay as well. We haven't really been over the top with taking wickets every single game, but we've been, I think, solid without being super amazing. And same goes for, I think, just generally our economy. Like, we've had a few games where we've been expensive, a few games where we've been nice and tidy. Just sort of, you know, tends to happen. I feel like when we come in earlier in the innings, we're a bit more successful. This one's in the air, just one bounce to the man, and they come back for the single. So, of course, it's tricky, depending on the situation of the game you come into, who's in, etc., etc. That's 11 from the first over, and possibly a run out. What is going on here? Surely he's back. Half of his body is definitely over the line. It's just whether he's on the ground, and I think he's completely in the air. Oh my goodness. Well, that's just... There's nothing I can say about that that makes sense. There's no one there. That'll be 4. So, of course, they're going to be trying to get here somewhere in the 150s, which is if they go for 10 and over from here. That was a chance. I think that fielder's missed a catch. I reckon it probably wasn't going that far over his head. Yeah, I reckon you could have at least put the arms up in at least an attempt to do that one. Here's another chance that's on the bounce. Oh, that's better. It's still going to be a run. Again, there's already been 11 from this over with a ball to come to something minuscule. That'd be ideal. It's just going to be another single. So 12 from the over. I'll be surprised if I bowl another, but also not surprised at the same time. So I didn't bowl again, and we're coming in at number 4. Does that mean we have been pushed up the order? I feel like we have. Coming in here, just 273 runs, the 150, of course, across those 16 games. We need 105 from 80. Very doable. Ben Dwarshuis has had a pretty good start to this one, though. Get that away for a single to get off the mark. So gaps available here, possibly through the covers, over the top of the covers. That's definitely a wide, so nothing to worry about there. As A. Finch, not Aaron, is coming in with the ball. What has he got? That's always the hardest shot to play, or at least I think it's the hardest line to deal with, is the back of a length on about 6th or 7th stumped. Because really, there's only a few shots you can be playing at it. Anyway, that's down the ground. We'll be looking for 2. We should be able to get 2. Very nice running. Because, yeah, that one outside off, you either go over point or you go behind sort of square on the offside, like this. That's very fine. I think that's a boundary. Very nicely done. So if you're wondering, that's how you do it. You just play it off the back foot. That was a attacking sort of a shot. That's not the same result, but it certainly makes it, you know, a challenging prospect. But if they just keep doing the same strategy again and again, eventually you're going to kind of get used to it. Like that. Just the one, as there is the man to protect down there, deep third. This will be interesting. Oh, it's up in the air. Man ran a long way to get under it. He didn't end up catching it in the end. He let it bounce half a metre short of him. So in the end, I got away with one. Probably shouldn't have got away with it either. No. Yeah, there's one in that. Lovely. Just a little bit of that. And now this is a really good choice. the left arm off spinner, and he's given me a big cover gap. Oof. So if I can get onto it, it's going to be big runs. Because that's where the shot I would like to play is. Or I could cut it away if it's a bit more back of a length. Oh, that is in the gap. Had to wait on it. And we'll end up just getting the one. But it was probably a good call to just wait. Wasn't sure it was going to be in the gap. So Adam Finch to continue. That's a wide. And the run rate is 8. Or just under 8 now. 7.9 needed from the last 10. We are very much in position 1A. With myself and Finn Allen both striking over 100. Doing a nice job. Again, getting it fine. How fine? Almost fine enough to be a 4. Allen is coming back for 3. The throw goes the bowler's end where I am comfortably home. What has happened there? I've obviously chopped it on in one of the most aggressive chop-ons in history. I'm out for 16. It's 3 for 89. I'm going to look at a replay. Oh, hang on a minute. It's moved before I've even hit it. Look at this. I haven't even hit it, and it's already moved. This must have brushed the stumps the tiniest amount, because it is not looking like it's really even hit it. So anyway, a bizarre game. We're going to win it, thanks to some good batting there from Josh Butler, 31 from 20, helping us to really just push on. As Josh Baker, the man who got me out with some hoodoo magic, took 3 for 24 to win Player of the Game honours as we chase down 156 with a couple of overs to spare. Oh, have a look at this start from the team. So, back at it again. More cricket. Oh no, that's a run out if I'm silly enough to run. The side is 2 for 117. Finn Allen, 71 from 50 as I've come out to the middle. We're batting first here. That's a bad miss, that, because that was a boundary waiting to happen. If he does it that full again. This time I've got it over the top of cover. That should be 4. The kickstarter for our innings. It's only 5 overs to go, so we might not bat through the whole thing. Well, hopefully we bat through the whole thing. Conditions are a bit interesting here. But here's Finn Allen, 71 from 50. He's excited. Jeez, look at that, 84 from 54. This over, 4-4-4 and a single. And I've hit it in the air, and I've hit it towards the fielder, who sort of just let it get to him on the full, or let it on the bounce. So we get 2 more. Jeez, he's on fire at the moment, Finn. He's on 102 now. Oh, no run there. Oh, there's a huge cover gap. Maybe give myself room and say, I'm going to hit you over there anyway. That's exactly what I've done. And that's 6. Right out of the screws. Any danger of putting some lights on here? It's hard to know if the lights are on at the ground. It's a bit dark, but there are sort of 4 shadows. I do assume that means there are lights. This will be 4 again. Well, or at least another boundary. And now the field sort of spreads out in that area, so we're probably not going to risk one too much. Just hit it to the man in the deep for the 1. See what Finn can do this over. Already 11 from it. And batting first, this is a really good score. Already 165. If we add another 15-20 here, like that looks to be another 6, we could get close to 200. Actually, what am I saying? 15-20. 20 to 30 off these last 2 overs, I reckon. The way we're going. No run there. Where are the shots? Oh, that's a wide. Got to be a wide. We can cut it. Mistimed. Probably not out. Or is it? Oh, actually it is. Okay. Didn't think it would carry. But it has. Gee, they're excited about that wicket. You know, you didn't get Finn, though. That's the problem for you. You didn't get the man you needed to get out. I'm 17 from 10. A nice little handy addition to the side. But I'll have to do my best with the ball here. And I'm coming in the power play, which is generally when I bowl pretty well. So let's see how we go here against Cahill. A slog. Sort of a sweep shot. And we ended up making 200 in that first innings as well. So this is obviously great news for us. And the pressure comes on very quickly to the batsmen. You can just keep them quiet. Catch it! Oi. It's in the air and over the top, and that's 4 more for Cahill. Oh, that's pretty good. It's nice. It's definitely pitched outside leg, so it's not going to be out. But certainly just not allowing him to easily do anything. That's a great shot, though. The reverse hit. 4 more. Lucky that wasn't a 6. And maybe we'll just fire it in at that leg stump to finish off the over, which results in a dot. I think 12 came from it. 3 boundaries it was. Now, the power play is over, so I do have the option of spreading the field. That might be something I explore. I don't know if I like this field. Oh, bowled him! Look at that! He's come down. It's almost as if I've predicted it because I've dropped it relatively short and it turns in a long way. That is a ripping delivery if I've made that adjustment late. 26, Baxter Cahill goes. He's not overly happy about it. Thomas to the middle. Emilio Gay at the other end. He just whips it away for a 1 as well. That was a much better over because just 3 came from it and the wicket. Really keeping it tidy, and it's going to put that pressure on the run rate very quickly. As you can see, it's already up to almost 12 and over required. In the air, I reckon that's 4. Field to get there. Oh, has he taken it? He has! What a catch that is! Very exciting stuff. Let's have a look at this catch. He covered a lot of ground to make it all the way there. And the dive wasn't even looking in the end, and he was just inside the rope. How bloody good. So Gay's out for 16. It's 3:59. Rossington to the middle. See what I mean? When I bowl early in the innings, I always do better than if I bowl late. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact the batsmen might not be in as much, or they're trying to play a little bit more, or because they're trying to play more aggressive, I guess, in the back end of the innings. And maybe that has something to do with it. But I think bowl me early is when I'm quite a successful bowler. This has just been proof that you don't have to be a superstar to take wickets and keep it tidy. It's all about timing when you come in. How well you're going to end up doing. That is a nice delivery. Lots of turn. It's a dot to round out the over. 4 on a wicket from it. And it's now 132 needed from the final 10 overs for Northamptonshire. It's really just put us in a prime position to win this game. And barring any extraordinary circumstances, you would imagine we're going to go on and win it. And win it, hopefully, pretty comfortably. Oh, he definitely mistimed that. So the final ball of my spell, just 5 singles through this over. Oh, and I end with a beauty to finish it off. 4 for 74, the score. And I think this is going to be a big result for us. Look at that. After 20 overs, they just managed 164. Finn Allen's 112 not out. Clearly had him as the best player on the ground. I took a couple of wickets along with Jimmy to help us keep them nice and quiet with the bats. And Lancashire, I think are we still undefeated? We'll have to have a look as to whether we are still undefeated in this T20 comp. But obviously a 36-run win. Supreme stuff that we're pulling out at the moment. So where does it have us in the competition? Eskenazi is your leading run scorer. So in comp, we are literally 8-0. There's obviously 16 games, so we're halfway through the games. I don't know whether we play everyone in our pool and everyone in the other pool, or if we play everyone in our pool twice. Who's our next fixture against? Does anyone know that? It's a return game against Northamptonshire. Okay, so you do play everyone in your pool twice, and then I assume once you get to the knockouts, then you start playing people from the other pool. We've got 148 runs in this comp so far. What's that? An average of 21.14. So not huge numbers, but striking at 160 is obviously really good. And with the ball, what's our wickets tally look like? 7. With best figures of 3 for 16 at an average of 25 and striking every 20 and a half balls. That's pretty good for T20 stats, I reckon. And the economy is just 7.29, which is not fantastic, but it's still pretty good, I think. As for selection, obviously, we are playing in a T20 comp at the moment, which means that we're probably not going to be jumping too far in our selection for the test staff, although we are getting attention for both the Ashes, India's tour of Australia, and a lot of the other test tours. So that is really good signs. We're obviously being considered for that Irish tour, but everything else, we are like on our way to there. And then the World Cup, we're actually a long way off, which is, you know, still a long way off, but it's not the end of the world. Still plenty of improvement to go. So anyway, everyone, I'm going to leave it there for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the T20 content. Plenty more to come. Hope you've been enjoying the test match, because I haven't started recording that at this point, but it's probably already fully out by the time you're seeing this video. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.